There's a distinct spirit of hope and endurance in Detroit. You feel it along the Riverwalk and along our main avenues. You see it at the intersection of the old and new economy. You sense it in the places where we come together to appreciate the value of our community. Detroit is moving forward, and the transformation is both collective and personal. It's not that a change is gonna come. It's already here.
The Detroit Riverfront Conservancy is 10 years old this year. We're celebrating 10 wonderful years of success, of development. 10 years ago, this nonprofit organization was established, first and foremost to develop the public space on the Detroit riverfront, to essentially connect the community to a waterfront that for decades had been in an abandoned state. The transformation of the Detroit riverfront has been nothing short of remarkable. This is a place that you can bring visitors to, you can bring your family to, you can brag about. This is a beautiful space. It provides so much of a sense of quality of life, so much enjoyment in a safe and beautiful space. But I think as importantly, what it means to Detroiters, it represents our future. It represents what we can do as a community when we work together as we look to the future of our city.
The DeQuinder Cut officially opened in the spring of 2009. It was very important for us to think about greenways as essentially a green ribbon that tied the region together. The DeQuinder Cut has been called a world-class development by developers from all over the world, and we're very excited about this, the physical transformation that we think is providing the cultural and social transformation for the city.
Eastern Market is recognized as a place of great importance in terms of developing and enhancing local economy as well as the regional economy. Everybody sees the potential to capitalize on the diversity and the vitality of the district and take it a step further. We are very lucky in Detroit that Eastern Market has remained here because it is not only the public market, it's also a center of a food hub where the public market is surrounded by smaller food-related businesses, larger wholesalers, distributors, and processors. Eastern Market Corporation is really excited about more people eating healthy, more people living healthy. At the same time, we want to see this to be a place where the current activity around food entrepreneurship, testing your ideas, creating great recipes where it blossoms into something 100 times more.
Peaches and Greens opened up in 2008, so we're about 4.5 years old there, and it is an opportunity for people to have access to healthy produce in this neighborhood. Most of Detroit has been declared a food desert, and for us it's really an issue of access, and so this gives them a chance to really have produce so they can be proud of putting on their family's table. We can't change all of Detroit, but we can take this footprint here and really try to make a difference.
What I do is a program called Revolve Detroit, and it's a collaborative program that partners with the community leaders, building owners, business owners, and residents, as well as artists, to really transform vacant storefronts, taking them from vacant to active. What we're doing now is we're recruiting artists and entrepreneurs from Detroit and all over the world to activate, a set of 2 blocks. That's where we're starting, and to really bring a lot of energy and excitement to the area.
We purchase vacant houses in the community, renovate them, and then sell them to new homeowners. So we're not only reducing the vacancy rate for houses in our community, we're also bringing new people into the neighborhood. Kresge was willing to take a risk and say, let's do a pilot. Let's do 10 houses in your community and see what the market can bear. And we took the money that they gave us for those 10 houses and we actually did 28 houses. And the houses are selling as fast as we can renovate them. I think that a big part of what attracts people to our neighborhood is that strong sense of community that we've been able to foster.
We were looking for a community that still cares about what's going on in the neighborhood, somewhere that was really active, and we ended up finding this home, which was perfect. I think what stuck out the most in this neighborhood for me was the neighbors. I think it's just awesome the way everybody's just kind of attentive to each other, and then they just make a point to connect with everybody on a daily, day-to-day basis.
This is a really important block just north of our Symphony Hall, and we want to make sure something goes on there that's going to be really additive. When this is all completely done, it's going to be a block that includes places for meeting and eating and coming to live music theater and coming to work. So it's a great home run.
There is much to celebrate as we reimagine Detroit together. The talent, civic pride, know-how, and urgency of Detroiters are producing powerful results. People are pulling together to rebuild their city. While we celebrate the progress, we know there's more to do. The Detroit of the future demands thriving, safe neighborhoods where our youngest have all the opportunities they deserve to succeed. The choices we make over the next 2 years will set the future of this city on the right path. We will not lose a great American city on our watch. This is what a city looks like when revitalization begins to take hold.